Hi, I'm wondering if the 2021 Kentucky Derby, if there was a bigger problem than steroids that went on in that race, and if this whole steroid testing drug with Medina, well, we'll go in and take a look. If that's really just a cover for what was there. This is Lynn Schnebley with Educating with Wisdom, and I'm the ambassador of Heaven's creating and protecting goddesses and archangels over life. Now, what concerned me about that race, and I'm not a big horse people, I love looking at horses, I love what they are, but I'm not a race person and not a gambling person, and there you go. But I watched the race with my parents. And what I noticed, and what I did do is throughout the end of my high school and part of my college career, is my boyfriend slash fiance was captain of the cross country team and track team. And he did a lot of running. So he taught me a lot of things about strategies with running. And what I saw with that race, and I'm going to take you back to that point, is that the horses at the end had too much kick. That means they had too much energy left inside of them. And it doesn't make sense that that would be going on. The second thing that I saw that we're going to look at, and I'm going to try to point it out, is one of the jockeys on another horse was sort of jockeying towards the end when it looked like he could have overtaken. It looks like he went counterbeat on the horse. So whereas the horse that won, the jockey was down low and letting the horse race through, the other jockey was sort of going counterbeat to the gait of the horse, and that would have, and there was a sense of holding back. So we're just going to look at that. So let's come out of me. And so the person, the Medina Spirit won, Bob Baffert, and they're saying that he's been disqualified for being in the Kentucky for 2 races because of he failed 2 drug tests. But I really think that there was more fixing that went on here. And let's come back to this point. They waited too long to take that turn.
Hot Rod Charlie, an essential quality, closing on the outside.
Now look, they're holding back.
Come into the final furlong. Mandaloon fighting for the front. Medina Spirit battles on. Hot Rod Charlie on the outside.
Now here he's galloping about the same with his horse, and these others are coming up. But they just came up with this push. They were back here. They're just coming up as we're coming around this bend. They're just, you know, if I were running a race, I would not have waited that long, because it's not a long race to do this. So let's move this a little forward.
Quality on the far outside. The 4 of them coming to the finish in the Kentucky Derby. Here's the wire.
See, his feet was a little off.
Medina Spirit has...
And it was only off for a few seconds. I didn't know what happened. I don't know. So I really can't speak to that. Oopsie daisy. Let's come back to me. And I don't know enough. But again, and I'm not a horse racer, so I really don't know. But I watched a lot of racing going on. And I had a guy who was captain of both the cross country and the track team for years, you know, and I guess, well, at least for 2 years or something like that. And I went to all of their races, so I learned things about how to finish a race and where the kick comes in, and it just something there didn't seem right. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for putting up, and I don't know what that something is, and I don't. There you go. But it didn't seem like it was quite drugs that the winning horse took, although maybe that helped, but I don't know that. There you go. And I don't know.